Dame Dash says that DJ Envy is a snitch. Let's see what this is about.
Dame Dash is now accusing DJ Envy of being a government informant, and he even posted a paperwork that he says proves DJ Envy is an informant. Now, Dame Dash is accusing DJ Envy of being an informant on the Cesar Pena RICO. If you guys is not aware,
I'm not tapped
who
in.
Cesar Pena is or what this RICO is all about. So a year ago, DJ Envy and Cesar Pena got in some trouble.
Okay.
About a year ago, this guy by the name of Tony,
He just looks like he does illegal shit.
the Closer, set off a chain of reaction.
Oh, I know that
ultimately led to
guy.
the feds
Yeah.
getting involved. So Tony the Closer confronted DJ Envy on IG Live over claims of scamming. So a lot of people were sending Tony the Closer proof that they sent money to DJ Envy's business partner for this real estate program that him and DJ Envy was promoting, but they never got nothing back in return, and their money essentially got stolen. DJ Envy, who was promoting the program as if he was a partner in it, then all of a sudden said, hey, I'm not a part of this. I've never told you to send money to nobody. I don't know what's going on. I'm a victim too.
I'm glad that listen, you could.
Niggas, that sounds like scammy bastard talk for sure. That sounds like scammy bastard talk.
Said that. So now,
and I want to ask you a question. Like, as a public figure, how do you feel your responsibility for like your actions and his actions, and how does your professional view on all that play a part?
Okay,
like, how do you feel like what do you feel like he your part is in this?
I love that question. This is the thing. I have many different partners. I got partners that
why does every scammer have this type of beard too? It's like the burst beard with like the C cup lineup right here. You know what I'm saying? With a crispy lineup, right? Like there's always this type of hair like lineup with either that or a bald with bushy eye. Why do all scammers look the same with a yam on his face?
On water. I got partners when it comes to real estate. I got partners when it comes to clothing lines. I got partners when it comes to many different things.
Okay.
Many different things.
What does it have to do with his fans getting
Me and you own a
scammed?
barbershop, right? The barbershop does well. On the side, you're a pedophile. And I don't know you're a pedophile. Are they going to say DJ Envy's partner is a pedophile and I knew about it? No, nigga, I didn't know what you did on the side or what you was doing. Not to say that even Caesar was doing anything right or wrong, because I honestly don't know. That's between them and whatever happened. But did I say, here, take this money and give it to this person or do this with this money? I never did. And nobody's ever come to me. And anybody who's ever came, if you ever came to my seminar, I tell everybody on this stage, whether it's credit repair or it's a conventional lender, do your homework, because I don't trust anybody. And I said that. And I said the reason I don't trust anybody is because, like anything in this world, somebody will treat me different because I'm a quote-unquote celebrity than they'll treat somebody else.
That is
And if
true.
you've been to my seminars, I say that a million times, where people, the speakers get offended sometimes. But the reason I do that is because I don't trust people.
From the very
I agree. That's a valid take, and that's a valid point. The treatment and niceness and kindness he gets from people, you can't always expect that from like them to give that to somebody who's not of your status. That is true.
conception of this scandal, DJ Envy attempted to distance himself away from Caesar, but it was almost impossible for him to do that because a lot of people learned about Caesar because Caesar came on the Breakfast Club to promote this real estate program. DJ Envy called himself a business partner and was promoting this as if it was legit. DJ Envy and Caesar had an office. So when people came to the office to give Caesar hundreds of thousands of dollars, they had to walk past DJ Envy.
Right.
And they thought, yo, Envy is here. Okay, it must be legit. So Envy clearly had some type of role in this because DJ Envy is the only reason why people
even know this
Caesar
nigga
money.
Right.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Remember that, Jay? Join us July 31st right here at the Jacob Javits Center. We're doing a real estate seminar talking everything real estate from Airbnb to wholesaling to flipping. Not only that, you can partner with us on some deals. Make some money with us, your partner. And we'll see you July 31st.
What did you say?
Not only that, you can partner with us on some deals. Make some money with us, your partner.
I thought he said it's only me. Yeah.
Please.
Not only that,
You guys gotta understand though too. These niggas who do these seminars and webinars and shit, you are one of their sources of income. I need you to understand that. Like, well, y'all already know that because everybody who watches me is smart and shit like that. But like, people don't be realizing that they're not there to teach you, like to teach you how to make money. You are the thing that's making the money. I ain't gonna say they don't be making money off the shit they be teaching, but like you're a big chunk of their income most of the time if they're consistently doing webinars and seminars.
Partner with us on some deals. Make some money with us. Your partner.
One more time.
Not only that,
Oh
you
my
can partner
God.
with us on some deals. Make some money with us. Your partner. And we'll see you July 31st.
Things got worse for DJ Envy and his explanation of being a victim too once mainstream publication began to investigate this scam.
Right.
It started off with Tony the Closer and IG and within like the culture. Once it went outside of the culture and like you had the I-team, you had investigative journalists really doing their job.
Yeah. Receipts.
It was uncovered.
The internet
like,
always
how
got
closely aligned.
it
DJ
always
Envy
got
was to
receipts,
this
boy.
scam. You had people coming out who knew DJ Envy for a decade plus, who said, "Bro, I gave Caesar like $1 million, a couple $100,000 because of DJ Envy."
But it's like, you gave that much and you never once like got a return on investment and you just kept giving more and more money? What the fuck?
Nigel Chamblin says he was conned by Caesar into investing $235,000 in that same Patterson property, along with two others, $300,000 each for homes in Hawthorne and in Maplewood.
$835,000 in total on all three houses. There were other people investing in the exact same properties. It was a scam. It was a lie.
Damn. So he's like, yo, invest this $200,000 in this house. We gonna fix her up and sell it. And then he told another nigga the same shit. Damn. On the same house though. How do you keep a scam like that alive? Because what if a nigga posts a picture on Facebook like, yo, I just invested in this new property, and then another nigga who's friends with that nigga's like, yo, I just did too. What you mean? You like, how you keep that up for so long, bruh?
Augie Rios owns a custom auto wrap shop in Lodi, who says he worked on Envy's cars for years and believed his pitch. He did get back a return on an initial investment with Caesar, but maintains a second investment on this Patterson property went south.
If it wasn't for DJ Envy, I would have never invested into Caesar. I lost a total of $64,000.
After receiving 2 bounced checks, Rios says he got a visit from Caesar carrying this box of jewelry.
He said, take this jewelry until I can pay you back.
How much did he say this was worth?
15, 20 grand.
Then there's record producer Anthony Martini, who invested in what he thought was a promising apartment project in Patterson.
I lost $1 million.
And you went in because of DJ Envy.
Yeah, I did. I mean, you know, I'd known Envy for years.
Martini's attorney has filed a lawsuit.
It's some sort of Ponzi-like scheme where he's taking money from one investor to pay off other investors. You're looking at over $40 million invested with the Pinas in their companies.
People were coming out and saying that DJ Envy helped pitch to get their investment. Like DJ Envy and Caesar Pena both gave a pitch to get the investment. So now Envy is saying, hey, man, I had nothing to do with this. I was a victim too. Which, hey, listen, listen, man, I like Envy. And it feels like, I don't think DJ Envy went into this looking a scam. I don't feel like Envy like chose to risk his entire career by choosing to go into this and scam people.
But you're too chill with being around people who are obviously shady, shifty, and take advantage of people. So it says something about your inner circle type shit.
I feel like DJ Envy got in business with somebody he trusted, and he was wholeheartedly 100% in. He was helping this person pitch to investors. He was getting investors' money for this person. So he's a co-conspirator, and this person betrayed Envy and turned out to be a scammer. But you're still responsible even if you didn't know they were a scammer, you know? So then people really forget too, like how bad this was. There was a point where people fully suspected DJ Envy to get fired by iHeartMedia. People fully suspected DJ Envy was gonna get arrested with Caesar Pena.
I do think that Envy will end up losing his job.
Damn.
I think so too. At the Breakfast Club. I think that, but I think they'll do it in a way where Envy steps down. I don't think they'll announce that they let him go. I think they'll just tell him like, bro, you're gonna have to step down. I definitely see that. I see
Damage
that
control
for sure. Because at this point, it's too many people. It's too many lawsuits coming in. And you actively were bringing this gentleman up there on the radio station.
Promoting.
You were shooting content with him. Y'all shared the same office space. That was your business partner.
It's been a year plus, so we know that DJ Envy was never arrested. And there's no signs that he would ever get arrested for this.
Right, but we got Dame Dash, okay.
But the question is why? A lot of people were wondering.
Oh, he snitched on his friend?
DJ Envy never picked up or arrested?
Shit.
Even though it was reported that the iHeartMedia offices was raided, right, with this investigation. So why was Envy never picked up? Is he cooperating? Now, DJ Envy from the very jump.
What did he do illegally
says
though?
He's a victim in this. Says Cesar Pena.
I think what he did was sure a little shitty, a little bit careless, and a little bit unempathetic, but he didn't do anything illegal, so why would he be arrested? I'm still confused of why he personally himself maybe promoting upon, but it's no different than a creator like, yo, go support my homie, and your homie's doing like, yo, the Cash App link is in my bio. Like, yeah, it's a scam, but like, you can't, like, I don't think he did anything illegal per se that they could jam him up.
His lawyer even told the I-Team, I'm a victim too. So if Envy is expressing that he's a victim,
right?
Did Envy express to the feds too that he's a victim?
Envy, whose real name is Rashawn Casey, declined to talk to the I-Team, referring us to a powerful Manhattan real estate attorney. He says the radio personality lost $500,000 to the Penas in an investment deal to transform this vacant school building in Patterson into rental units.
He is...
Bro, O'Shea, don't hit. At least the ad skippable. I appreciate that.
A victim, just like the other alleged victims are.
He just looks scammy bastardy too.
Why, if he's a victim, hasn't he filed a lawsuit against the Penas?
He has a legal right to file whenever he deems fit. He is now contending with cases that are being filed every day improperly against him.
Why not come out on his radio show and warn other alleged victims if he feels that he was?
This is it's an ongoing, they're ongoing litigations. And there's no room for them on, any sort of radio show.
A lot of people say they bought in because
of
Envy's reputation. Does he not have some responsibility?
Absolutely not. The only reason why Envy is sued is to sensationalize the case.
The attorney is seeking dismissal.
That is true too, because there's a lot of times where a person who is not necessarily even the main target, just because they have that credibility in the media, they're celebrities, whatever, they'll be thrown in the case to give the case more press, thus making it harder for somebody to actually do their job and making it easier for somebody else. So that is definitely part of this. But nah, that nigga, I sounds like he was supporting a scammy bastard talk.
Of all the lawsuits. As for the Penas,
would y'all trust business with a nigga named Caesar? He just sounds like is that racist? That might be a little racist. I'm sorry. Nah, but it's like if I met a nigga whose business name was Daquan, I wouldn't trust that nigga either. And I'm black.
We caught up with Caesar's wife, Jennifer, in Bergen County.
Do you have anything to say to the alleged
She looks like a scammer's wife.
Just hold tight and we're going to come through.
Where's the money?
That's a Caesar answer for you. I can't give you that answer. He wants to be here with you. He wants to do the sit down.
Is that
he
Caesar?
wants to have this interview. He wants to clear the air. He wants to explain his side, and he wants people to understand what's going on.
That's Caesar?
He's been...
That nigga looks like a scammer, bro. What the fuck? You would trust a nigga with a long ass chain like that?
Advised to not talk.
Oh, Dame Dash tend to think that DJ Envy told the feds this specifically, and that DJ Envy has been cooperating with the feds.
Which is fine.
Pena. You see, Cesar Pena was ultimately arrested for a RICO on fraud charges and a slew of other charges. His wife was even picked up, I think, for obstructing justice, for trying to hide or burn information that was left behind in the crib.
Yeah.
But DJ Envy was never arrested. Now, Dame Dash believes that he found the reason why Envy was never arrested, and he found the paperwork that proves that Envy was an informant.
The boy was running his mouth.
Here's what Dame Dash has to say.
And they did research. And I can't articulate exactly what was said, but it wasn't said. She sent me a message, so I'll play it. But it did break down that you are on that RICO, and that, in fact, if you don't or do certain things, it's going to mean that you are, in fact, a rat. And I knew that you would fold anyway, but allegedly.
Damn.
But this is what the paperwork, and
but like, you know what I'm trying to figure out too? Why is he a rat for making sure he stays out of trouble? Now, granted, he did enable it a little bit, but he wasn't the leader of this scam shit. So why would DJ Envy, a rich, successful guy with a family and kid, like if he goes to jail and sits in jail for the street code or like for his mans, who gonna take care of his mama? Who gonna take care of his kids? Who gonna take care of his wife and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? So I never got the idea of you spending your life in jail because of some shit another nigga did. Like, Fuck that. You did it, nigga. You shouldn't have. You know, once you did this, there was a potential of going to jail. So why would you try to mitigate that by making me sit and rot in jail with you? And I'm rich and I got a good career and I built myself into a successful businessman and personality. I want to get pussy and shit, and I'm in here with you. Fuck that.
I'm gonna play it so y'all can hear it.
Anybody can go online and type in Caesar H. Pena. When they do, they'll see links from the Department of Justice.gov. They can simply open up the two links that you see here. The first one shows the New Jersey real estate investor and online influencer charged with committing multi-million-dollar investment fraud scheme,
Right.
laundering drug proceeds, and bribing a New Jersey politician. If you simply scroll down, you will see the individual one. Individual one is clearly described as Pena's business partner, a well-known disc jockey
So
and
DJ
radio
Envy.
personality who resided in New Jersey. You
DJ
go
Envy.
further down, as you can see through this video, it gives more description on Pena and his
The
business
seminars.
partner.
Yeah.
Individual one operated a company that conducted real estate seminars around the country with Pena.
DJ
He's a
Envy up.
co-conspirator. This individual one, who is a well-known radio personality, disc jockey in New Jersey. That only describes one person who we all know.
Dame Dash will caption this on Instagram. DJ Envy, who's lying now? Please explain. I'll wait. You do know if you fold, then I can't speak to you anymore. Does iHeart or Power 105 know about this? So I guess their train of thought here is DJ Envy is listed as a co-conspirator, but because his name is concealed and is only listed as individual one in the document, then that would mean he's cooperating because his identity is being withheld. Listen, man, I've never fought a RICO. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if Envy is cooperating. I don't know if they're telling the truth. What I would say is this, bro. DJ Envy is a civilian. Okay?
Yeah, he's not a hood nigga.
So Envy has every right to cooperate or tell if he wants to tell.
Yeah, meanwhile, Dame Dash, we find out every single month the niggas filing for bankruptcy and shit. Like, of course you don't got nothing better to do but to make civilians feel bad about not doing poor street nigga activities.
Or if he feels like he was a victim, or if he got the short end of the stick here. Now, do I believe that DJ Envy is somewhat
innocent?
responsible for this?
I don't think he's innocent at all.
Envy has some responsibility. Now, do I believe like he should be able to get out of, I don't know, like not being able to pay back these people money?
He should pay some people back.
Cooperating against Caesar, I don't. I think Envy is the multi-millionaire in this situation. Caesar, at this point, I think he's broke, he's bankrupt. So if there's any chance of the victims getting their money back, it's through DJ Envy. I do think DJ Envy should be
help with that a little
give
bit.
back some money to the investors who he pitched the idea of investing to with Caesar.
For sure.
But
Public
I guess apology. Out of it, if he cooperates against Caesar, I don't know, right? So y'all let me know. Do y'all believe that Envy is cooperating? Is this a sign?
It's obvious, duh. We just read the court case. But like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because again, he's the money man. He's a successful businessman with a successful career. Why would he throw that away to honor a street code in which he never professed himself to be? You know what I'm saying?